Shalom. It's the brother Kalaya coming at you with a quick hit. All right. But prior to getting started, I'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Lord willing that this lesson may be edifying. Okay. And I just had a word that I've been pondering on for the last couple of days, maybe even the last week, all right, that a brother sent me, and it's longanimity, all right, longanimity, and I'm gonna get that in the online etymology. It says longanimity, long suffering, patient, all right, long extended, and it says soul, spirit, and mind. Okay, let me see. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. All right. Hey, long suffering, man. Okay, with our soul, our spirit, our mind, our flesh. All right. That's a heavy word, man. Longanimity. We must have longanimity in these last few seconds, all right, of this wicked kingdom, all right, Esau's kingdom, all right, changing into that perfect being that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, all right, is going to turn us into. It takes longanimity, all right, it takes long suffering, it takes hardening, okay. And since I hinted at it, let me, grab this quick precept. This is 2 Timothy chapter 2 and verse 3, and it reads, "Therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach." All right, let me grab that word endure. Let me get that. All right, and it's I'm gonna say it.
Strong's G2553. Kakapatheo. Kakapatheo.
Kakapatheo. All right, which means to suffer, endure evils, hardships, troubles, to be afflicted. All right, and that's the same, basically the same thing that longanimity means. All right, but longanimity touches on it a little bit more. It says the soul, the spirit, the mind. Okay, as we walk in our day-to-day lives, all right, it's different demons that are attacking us. All right, you got brothers that's dealing with car demons, brothers that's dealing with work demons, all right, bodily ailments. All right, hey, it's a number of different things, man, that are affecting us. All right, in our day-to-day lives. But you got to remember, you have to have longanimity. All right, I just want to see what this say. I'm pretty sure I know what it means, but one second, bear with me. One second. Where we at? Bear with me, I almost got it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's the same word. It's the same word, but yeah. Longanimity, okay? All of the righteous men of the scriptures, they held that, man. They held that. They had that longanimity, all right? Long suffering, okay? And to be quite frank with you, yeah, the evils have been ramped up more in our time, but really when you think about it, hey, we just have to suffer just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. The MOTB is in the news already, okay, through Neuralink, all right, the RFID microchip. Okay, you got T attacks, you got wars, rumors of wars, okay. Shit, hey, we almost at that point where we no longer gonna need longanimity, all right. But it says, verse 4, "No man that warreth entangleth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who hath chosen him to be a good soldier." All right, hey, and you ain't supposed to be entangled, with the different, things of the world that are able to pull you out, man. As far as, you know, getting into it with a guy. All right, you got to turn the other cheek, man. If possible. If possible. That's a very tall order, but if possible, you know. Hey, don't get strung out because, oh, your car is you know, fucking up or whatever the case may be. It's numerous things, man. All right? You got to keep your mind on the goal, man. All right? Which is what? Salvation, the return of Yahushua, okay? Those new bodies, all right? Getting those poems, all right? That is spoken about in Second Esdras, I believe the fourth chapter, if I'm not mistaken. All right, you got to keep your eye on the prize, man. Don't get all entangled up. Matter of fact, let's see what that means. Entangled. All right, entangleth. You know, because, hey, we see men in the world get entangled all the time, man. And what happens? They end up dead, okay? They end up in jail, all right? They end up with a ain't shit baby mama, okay? That's bringing pure hell on them, all right? Let's see what that word means. Yeah. It says to enweave, all right? To entangle, to involve in, okay? To intertwine, all right? Don't be intertwining with the affairs of this world, man, with the affairs of this life. The Lord have given you your basic necessities, all right, the things that you need to survive. And if you of the elect, He's going to continue to provide for you, all right? Now, of course, you got to put forth effort to receive that, okay? But you got to, hey, when it's above and beyond your pay grade, man, you sit back, you pray, you fast, okay? And you ask the Lord to deliver you from that. And sometimes, hey, you in a predicament where the Lord just want to see where your faith then came, all right? How far your faith then been built up, putting it to the test, all right? In return, you get a greater amount of faith, you see, to endure more things, to endure more harder things, all right? Well, let me knock some of these down. I got Second Esdras, the 7th chapter, in verse 57. Yeah, there we go. It reads, Second Esdras 7 and 57. Then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the face of the earth shall fight. That if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. But if he get the but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. All right, hey, and this is just the condition of the battle, man. The things that we go through, this will come with war, man. All right, if it's too much for you, turn in your Bible, turn in your garment, all right, and head home, man. Head back into the world, okay? Because, hey, you're going to be tried. I've never seen a soldier go to the battlefield and never get into nothing, man. All right? Never go through, you know, shit that soldiers go through, getting shot at, all right, and different manners of things. But you understand what I mean. You're not going to come out this thing unscathed, all right? Your character is going to be peeled off, all right? That negative character, the Lord's going to peel that away from you and build up new character, a righteous man, an honorable man. You see? All right? And I think that was it. Oh, no. Hey, it said that if he be overcome, he shall suffer as thou hast said. All right, and we ultimately know what the punishment is for the wicked on this side. Okay? Death, destruction, the sword, famine, all right? And ultimately what? Those nuclear missiles, man, those ICBM nuclear missiles. But then it says what? It says, but if he get the victory, he shall receive the thing that I say. All right, and what was being spoken of here? What does this victory, all right, consist of? Hey, the kingdom of heaven, all right? Hey, having full dominion, all right, over the animals. Being under the ranks of Yahweh by Shem Yahushai, man. Okay? That's what the victory is. Defeating death. Being an immortal. You see? That's why it's important to have longanimity, to be patient, to long suffer. Okay? Patience means to suffer. That's one thing you cannot get around in this truth, man. All right? Jake want to just slide by it. This ain't one of those kind of things, man. All right? We taking everything on by the horns and praying that Yahweh Shem Yahushua have our back. But let me get a couple more of these out. I want to grab the book of James. Yeah, there it is. The book of James, the first chapter in verse 12, and I'm gonna get that in the KJV and also the NLT. All right, James 1 and 12, and it reads, "Blessed is the man that endureth temptation, for when he is tried, he shall receive the crown of life." See, that victory. It says, "which the Lord hath promised to him that he love." So like that love him. Let's see him endureth. Let's get that. Endureth. Okay.
Strong's G 5278. Upameno. Upameno.
Upameno. It says to remain, to tarry behind, okay, to abide, to not recede or flee. You see? To persevere under misfortunes and trials, to hold fast one's faith in Hamashiach, to endure, to bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. You see? To bear bravely and calmly ill treatments. That's heavy, man. That's that word endureth. Okay? You got to be a man coming in this thing. All right? You got to be. Only a man is going to remain, all right, locked in, okay? Locked in the fight, locked in the war. All right? And in return, the Lord is going to do what? Give you the courage to stand stiffly, to stand boldly. All right? He's going to give you that. Damn, that's heavy. Let me get that in no, I'm gonna get it in the Christian Standard Bible, the CSB, the CSB. It says, "Blessed is the one who endures trials, because when he has stood the test, he will receive the crown of life that Yahweh hath promised to those who love him." All right. Yeah, and that's the point. Okay. You got to endure in this thing, man. No matter what you're going through. All right. Let's see. I got a couple more. Where are we? I get the book of Sirach 2 and 10, because just like I said, as long as you show yourself, all right, a man in his faith and in his truth, and you know, do what you need to do in order for Yahweh Shem Yahushua to deal with you, he's gonna give you the proper tools, all right, and instructions in order for you to win, man. Okay? All you got to do is put your body under subjection, all right, and listen, okay? Follow the law, statutes, and commandments, all right, to the best of your abilities, all right? Have faith, okay? Do the work. That's an important part too. Let me quickly grab that, because in order to reach this victory, that's a part of that. All right, real quick. This second Ezra 9 and 7. It reads, "And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith where ye have believed." Okay, and in order for you to have faith, okay, your faith is built by what? Your works. And your works is done by what? Your faith. All right, they work in tandem. Okay, in order to show your faith, you do works. In order to do works, you must have faith in your works. Or Salakia, you must have faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Salakia. All right, but back to the initial precept. All right, this the book of Sirach, chapter 2, in verse 10. It says, look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? That's another thing. You must have fear, all right, in order to have faith. Okay? You have to. That's the first step into following the Lord. You must have fear, all right? It reads, it says, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? For the Lord is full of compassion, mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and save it in the time of affliction. Okay? Hey, and ultimately, we go through these small day-to-day battles. Yeah, those are afflictions, and the Lord do save us out of them. We all have those different accounts, okay, where the Lord have pulled you from something that could have potentially taken you out of the truth, taken your life, all right, or made you have a major mishap, you know. But the Lord said, he said what? And save it in time of affliction. Okay, and ultimately, the Lord gonna save us from what? All kind of shit, man. Some men gonna be saved in the time of persecution, all right? All of those that are left when those ICBM nuclear missiles come, and the Lord gonna sweep those men up, okay? The elect, of course, all right? But I brought that out because during these times of trouble, there is a way out. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is the only way out. Okay, you can't muscle this thing by yourself. As the beloved brother Kaya always say, hey, the world is strong. All right, we can't do this thing without Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay. Yeah, I believe I got about 3 more. Let me get this. This is the book of Revelations. Real quick. Revelations 2 and 25. All right. But that which... No, Salakia. Let me get this Romans first. Yeah, I'll get the Revelations a little bit later before we close out. I'll get the Romans. This is the book of Romans 8. Where am I? What I had? 8 and 31. 8 and 31. It says, what shall we then say to these things? If Yahweh be for us, who can be against us? Okay? Hey, what affliction any man or any demon could be against you when you have Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, all right, on your side? Okay? When you're on his side, I should say. All right? When he's backing you up. He's the father of spirits. So all of these things that afflict you and come against you, he sanctioned it for it to happen to you. All right? He just want to see what you're going to do in the end. You know? Let me get the book of Joshua. And this one of my favorite accounts, because it was told to Joshua, all right, you got to be a man, all right? Because he was just about to lead the nation of Israel after the death of Moses, you see? And in order, if we're going to be, all right, a nation of kings, rulers, all right, and priests, you got to be a man. You got to show yourself a man, all right? Be courageous, all right? Standing boldly, standing stiffly for the Lord, all right? Not wavering, okay? Not soft, no. I get the precept. This the book of Joshua chapter 1 and verse 9. Have I not commanded thee? Be strong and of good courage. Be not afraid, neither be thou dismayed. All right? For the Lord thy power is with thee whithersoever thou goest. Hey, and the same thing today, man. All right? It tell you in the book of Psalms, the 34th chapter, okay, that we have angels encampeth around us that believe in the Lord, that fear the Lord. All right, so those men, women, and children that fear the Lord, you got angels that's protecting you. All right, so what is it to fear, some small affliction, okay? Because really it's all minuscule at the end of the day when you think about it, you know? Or what is some nigga at the corner store? What is he to the Lord? No, the Lord he's walking with us, man. All right? He's comforting us. When you get into these different situations, you always got to try to at least pull yourself back into the spiritual, okay, mindset. Because that's where you'll find solace. That's where you'll find comfort. That's where you'll find the answer. All right? You will find no answers in being carnal. And yeah, hey, we not perfect yet. It's hard. And I'm talking to myself first and foremost before I talk to anybody else. You know? Okay, so hey, try to remain spiritual and keep that longanimity mindset. Understanding that you got to be patient with these types of things. You're dealing with a demon. You rebuke them in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and just remain patient. Hey, avoid the situation. A lot of things that Jay go through, a lot of afflictions, all right, that Jay go through can be avoided. Okay? By discipline. By disciplining yourself, you can avoid a lot of afflictions, a lot of turmoil, a lot of trouble, strife, grief. All right? And it's necessary. It's just necessary. Okay? And right now we're in what? The Feast of Unleavened Bread. You have to show what you gonna, get into the Feast of Unleavened Bread and not have discipline. Nah, so using, that simple example. That's just an example of using discipline on a day-to-day basis. Yeah, I work out in the elements. All right. I have to constantly drink water. I have to have lunch. I'm always using my body, things like that. But I can't just buy something, just because I'm hungry or drink any bottle of water. No, I got to make sure I have spring water. And if I don't, I have to, pace myself and have discipline. All right. Until I'm able to go to the store for lunch or something of that nature, Or I'm hungry, I'm going to just stop and give me some chicken. Nah, have patience, all right? Long suffer. It's not going to hurt you, okay? It's not going to hurt you, Jake. And in like manner, we have to have that same mindset even when the Passover is over, when the Feast of Unleavened Bread is over. You got to have that long-suffering mindset, okay? Understanding it's going to be all right at the end of the day. It's not going to kill you, man. Enough rambling, Shalakia. Yeah, now it's time for that Revelations. Good deal. This is the book of Revelations, chapter 2, and verse 25. It reads, "But that which ye have already, hold fast till I come. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power over the nations." All right? "And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessel of a potter shall they be broken into shivers, even as I have received of my Father." Okay? Hey, you got the hold fast. You got the long suffer. Let me see what that means. Okay? Hold fast. Let's get that real quick. Because Jake don't like to suffer, man. But they forget that we in captivity, man. And I'm not saying bring suffering upon yourself. No, that is not what I'm saying. All right? What I'm saying is when you find yourself in a position of difficulty, hey, slow down, take your time, and remember, hey, it's not going to kill you, man. Let me see. Yeah, I want to get that word, keep it. Yeah, it says,
Strong's G 5083, Terreo. Terreo.
Terreo. All right. When you go down to the outline of biblical usage, to section D, it says to reserve, to undergo something. All right. Then when you go down a little bit further, it says to keep, to reserve. All right. Preserve, to hold fast. Okay. Hey, you got to hold fast, man. I'm going to read it one more time just to get some more context. It says, Revelations chapter 2 and verse 25, but that which ye have already hold fast till I come. All right, endure. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end, to him will I give power unto the nations. One more thing. Salakia. That's what I wanted. Yep, that's what I wanted. I wanted to overcome, Salakia. But keep it was good as well. All right, this is overcome in the Strong's.
Strong's G3528. Nikao. Nikao.
Nikao. All right, it says to conquer. All right, to carry off the victory. Come off victory. All right, of Hamashiach, victorious over all his foes. All right. It says of Christians, which we understand what that means. All right. Who are the real Christians? All right. The Jews, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right. It says of Christians that hold fast their faith even unto death against the power of their foes and temptations and persecutions. All right. Let me see. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Hey, you got to conquer, to prevail. All right, to overcome. All right, overcome those afflictions that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is bestowing upon you. Because ultimately, it's not for nothing. We've all committed sins that, could have got us death, man. Got us put to death. But the Lord had mercy upon us, and these things are but a light affliction. And that got me thinking. That was my last precept, but I'm gonna grab the book of Romans, the 8th chapter. Yeah, I don't know why I didn't have this written down. This Romans, the 8th chapter, and I get verse 16. It says, the Spirit itself beareth witness with our spirit that we are the children of Yahweh. And if children, then heirs, heirs of Yahweh, and joint heirs with Hamashiach, if so be that we suffer with him. Okay? To longanimity, right? To long suffer. You see? It says that we may be also glorified together. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai also had to have longanimity. Okay? He had to have that. It says, verse 18, for I reckon that the sufferings of this present time are not worthy to be compared with the glory which shall be revealed in us. You see? So these are light afflictions that we go through on a day-to-day basis. All right, these are light afflictions. Hey, don't take them with a grain of salt. They are very important. Yes, they are light, but they are very important in building your character, building who you are. All right, as a heavenly vessel. You see, that's instead of an earthly vessel, as 2/3 in the heathen are. Salaki. But yeah. Hey, long suffer, man. Longanimity. I'll bring that out one more time and I'm going to get out of here. This is that word longanimity. It says patience, which we understand patience means suffering. It says patience, long suffering, all right, of the soul, the spirit, and the mind. Okay. Yeah, and Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'd like to give all glory, honors, and prayers unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.